Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Casey and I'm an Amazon seller. I've been doing it for about 2 years now, and I have created this channel to help people learn about Amazon because it has changed my life and I know it can change yours as well. So I hope everybody had a great weekend, and I hope y'all all get a great start to your week. Today we're going to talk about Amazon FBA. Amazon FBA is if you ship your products to Amazon for them to ship to the customer. You're going to ship in one big box or several big boxes depending on how much product you have, and you can ship all your different products that you found at the stores. Then what I got planned for the rest of the week is about midweek I'm going to do a video talking about taxes with Amazon. And then on Friday, I am planning on doing a day in the life where y'all get to see what I do in the day of a life of an Amazon seller. Before we get started today, I want to thank everybody for your likes, for all my new subscribers out there, for my returning subscribers. Thank you for clicking on this video. As always, like, subscribe to this video so I can keep creating videos like this. The first thing, what is the benefits to Amazon FBA? Well, the first one I'm going to explain to you is as a FBA, you're going to win the buy box more than if you do merchant field. FBA has always got a step above to win the buy box. What is the buy box, you ask? Well, let me show you. Okay, so if y'all can see me in the corner, I got a little partner in crime right now. He just woke up. The buy box is where you see this add to cart. So it says ships from Amazon, sold by Amazon. So that means Amazon's got the buy box on this order right now. Now let's go to another product where it might be somebody different and not Amazon. So these right here, you can see they got the buy box on it, meaning it just add to cart. And it says ship from Amazon, sold by Sporting Dock. So this right here is a FBA order, but it is being sold by Sporting Dock. So right now, Sporting Dock has the buy box on the item. Buy box is super important because about 80, I can't remember the exact number, but about roughly 80% of Amazon sales comes from that buy box. The other benefit to Amazon FBA is that, like, let's say you go on vacation. Well, you can ship all your product to Amazon before you go on vacation, and you can still be selling that product while you're on vacation, making money, versus if you have merchant field, then you will have to put your store on vacation mode. So FBA and merchant field, both of them have their weaknesses, both of them have their strengths. You just got to decide which one is better for you at that moment, or which one is better for that specific product. Okay, so let's talk about listing a product as FBA. So if I go to categories and add product, let's just do Nerf. I am going to do show variations. I want to sell a new condition, sell this variation. The price, let's just put $14. It's going to be new. And this is where you're going to do Amazon will ship and provide customer service. So if you remember when we did merchant field, we did I will ship this item myself. So you don't hit that. You hit the Amazon will ship and provide customer service. And it even says on here merchant field or fulfilled by Amazon. Okay, so now right here I have these two products I just added just to show y'all. I'm going to click on both of them, go to action, and then I want to send and replenish inventory. Yes, continue. Okay, so now I'm going to click on the two. So I've already done this, but I'm going to walk y'all through it. Set prep category. So I will go into more details later on in the video about prepping the item. There is poly bags, there is putting the SKUs on it, there is taking the price tags off of it if it's got any price tags on it. So we'll go over that later on. So with this, I just did no prep needed, save. You know, if you got some that need prepping and some that don't need prepping, you just select it there. Then I'm going to put over here how many units. How many units do you got? Let's just say I got 5 of these and 2 of these. So I'm going to say ready to pack, ready to pack. Okay, so now I need to print the SKU labels. So I'm going to hit this right here. Depending on the type of printer that you have to put it in here. You can do standard formats or you can do thermal printing, which I will show you where to get the labels for the thermal printer, and I will also show you when I had my regular printer what I did. So you'll just do print all. It's going to come up like this. So this is what it looks like for the thermal printer because it prints off each individual one. Now let's say you got a regular printer. This is what it looks like for the regular printer. When I'm getting these labels for the printer, I just go to Amazon, type in Amazon FBA labels, and it's these right here. So they're going to be 2 by 1, and they look like this because each SKU prints out on each of these. On this same page, they have the labels if you have a regular printer. So if I go back here, I look, you want 2 by 5 by 8. So I go down here and you can look, these right here has 2 by 5 by 8, and it's going to be on 1 sheet. So if you need to print from a regular printer like this. Also, you can go to your local Walmart and go to the office supply section and you can buy the labels there. You just got to make sure it's the 2 by 5 by 8, which you can always adjust it right here to what you have, but this is like the basic on US letter. So then once you hit the button that was right here that says ready to pack, it will automatically pull this up, pack individual units. So here's where you say, can everything fit into one box or is it going to need multiple boxes? So your boxes can only weigh up to 50 pounds and they can only be as long as 25 inches on each side. And let me tell y'all, y'all do not want to go over that because they will hit you with a charge once they get the box there. So I always say when I go to UPS to ship off, I go ahead and have them weigh the box because some UPSs don't even like weighing the box because they're so big. But have them weigh it and try to go less than 50. I wouldn't even tip going right at 50. I would try to do about 40. So with this one, I'm going to do multiple boxes needed, confirm. And let me go ahead and hit everything will fit into one box with this one, confirm. If you have multiple boxes, do you want to put what's in each box, or do you want Amazon to go ahead and process it for you, which will be 15 cents per unit? Or you can enter through the web form. So let's say I'm going to need 2 boxes for this. So open web form. So you're going to put what box 1 contains, and you're going to put what box 2 contains. So let's just say box 1 contains 4 of these and box 2 contains 1 of these. Then you're going to put the box weight, let's just say 20, and the box weight on this one. Then you're going to put the dimensions on it. Let's just say 15 by 15 by 15. Check, because that is the same size box for both of them. Now let's say you got 2 different size boxes, then you'll do add another box dimension and you'll put in this one, and then you'll check either which box it is, so you have 2 different boxes, 2 different dimensions. But if they're the same, then you just do that. So confirm packaging. Okay, so now on this one where it's just 1 box, you do the same thing. All you do is just put in the box dimensions and the weight of it, and then confirm packaging information. So that's how you set up the boxes. So like I said, you're just gonna have to decide, do you want to pay 15 cents for Amazon to figure out what's in each box, or you want to go ahead and type it in for them so they know what's in each box and it doesn't cost you anything. So you do confirm and continue. Okay, so on this page, it's confirm shipping. So you're going to say, okay, I'm going to ship this box out tomorrow. So I'll put that in. And then you're going to decide, do you want to do a small parcel delivery or a less than truckload? So that's going to depend on how much inventory you are shipping in. I personally have never done less than truckload. I've only done taking the box to UPS. If I go down here, I will be able to do confirm shipment. Your price right here is showing for the 2 boxes. So you can see down here, estimated carrier charges $19.44, estimated carrier charges $6.74. So it automatically does UPS, but you can also put in non-partner people too, but I always find UPS to be the cheapest. So then I'll do accept charges and confirm shipment, which I am not going to hit because this is an actual shipment. After that, you just print the box labels. It's pretty simple. It's the same way that I printed the labels. You're either going to print it on a regular US letter page, or you're going to print it on your 5x7 Rollo or whichever thermal printer, but 5x7 labels. So that is what you do in the Amazon system for setting up your shipment. Now the rest of the stuff you're going to be doing to the product. But first, let me tell you, when I first started out and I was doing Amazon FBA, I did not realize you could split it up to several different boxes. So I was literally putting everything in one box. Yeah. And if I couldn't fit it all in that one box, then I was creating another shipment. So I'll save y'all some time. That's why I showed y'all that. Hey everyone, I'm back. I had to run my dad to the doctor, so I figured I'll finish the second part of this video whenever I get back home. So that's why I look a little bit different now. And I want to still make sure that I get in 3 videos this week. So I'm going to be pushing it. Okay, so I showed y'all how to enter everything into the system. Now I'm going to kind of explain what you have to do when it comes to prepping the items. So first off, you got to order you a Scotty pillar because that's like the best thing ever. Glue gun, you can use just your regular hair dryer, but if you don't want to use your hair dryer, like I have a Dyson, so I don't want to use that. So I would just get a little cheap hair dryer because that's what you're going to use to peel the price tags off of the items. And trust me, you use glue gun, Scotty pillar, hair dryer, it's going to be super easy. They'll peel right off. But you want to make sure you take the price tags off of there, because when I first started, my first, well, it might have been like the second, it was the first or second item I shipped merchant field, and I didn't take the price tag off of it, and then the customer like emailed me, you paid $25 for this and I paid $50. So you want to make sure you remove the price tags. So really you need those items for merchant field and FBA, but most of my merchant field items are like Walmart and Target, which they don't have the price tags on them. But if you shop at like Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, you're going to have those price tags on them that you got to take off. So for y'all that might not know what a Scotty pillar was, because I really didn't know until I started doing this, you can get it at Amazon. They're right here. Now they're pretty sharp, so you got to watch it. But that's them right there. This one's the best. That's the metal part. I don't really use those that come with it. And then of course, glue gun right here. Just simple glue gun, you can use that because it's going to take off that stickiness. Poly bagging. You have to poly bag the item if it is exposed. So example I have right here. This right here you would have to poly bag because you can physically touch the item. But if it's in a box where you can't touch it, then you don't have to poly bag it. So it's anything that you can like physically touch. So this would be an example of what you would have to poly bag. Okay, so you can get your poly bags right here at Amazon also. Here is a bunch of different poly bags, and these already have the warning sign on them. You have to have avoid danger of suffocation for kids on the bag. So another tip is, like, let's say, oh, my item's huge, it can't fit in here. You can get like clear saran wrap and wrap it around the item really good. And then you can print off these little warning things, and you can print them off in what I showed you that you print off the SKUs in, and then it will have like where you can peel them off and you can stick them on there. If you're gonna have any kind of poly bag, you gotta have that warning sign on there. So also bundle listings, you have to put this is a set on, so you'll have to put it in one poly bag and then put this is a set, so Amazon knows that it's a set and it needs to stay together. Things that I told you to put the SKUs on, you can use those labels too, and you can print out this is a set on there. The boxes you can get to ship your items in, you can go to Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, any place like that and get boxes for FBA only. So when I was new, I made the mistake of shipping my merchant filled items in a Home Depot box, and they flagged my account for drop shipping, and of course I don't drop ship, so that was like a whole weekend ordeal. I thought I was about to get my account shut down. So word to advice, your FBA you can ship in those boxes, but your merchant field, they have to be in a plain boxes with nobody's logo on it. Nobody's. Only yours if you got one. So I'll show y'all real quick. I'm on walmart.com. These are the boxes you can use right here. These are good for FBA. Like I said, not FBM, only FBA. Information about FBA, you're gonna see that your items aren't showing and you're gonna be like, what is going on? My items aren't showing. They do not start to show until it gets checked into the warehouse. But it can show sooner. I've had it show sooner before, but don't freak out if you don't see it. That's normal. Let's say that something's wrong with the item and you need to recall it back. You can always recall it back, which I can show in a different video how to do that on Amazon. Also, if your item's hitting the maximum on storage and you don't want to be charged crazy amounts for it, you can recall it back then too. If you have a return, then it will go back to the warehouse. Amazon will check it over. If it's resellable, they'll go ahead and put it back into your inventory. If it's not resellable, it will be shipped back to you. Okay guys, so that's the basics for FBA. That would be it for this video today. If you have any questions about something with FBA and I forgot it in the video, please just drop it in the comments below and I will try to get back as quick as possible on it. Don't forget to hit that like button on this video. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget I mentioned in the beginning of the video this week I would be doing midweek about taxes in Amazon, and then on Friday I am going to do a day in the life of an Amazon seller, so you will get to see everything that I do in a day for Amazon. So until next time guys, bye.